Hello friends, this video is related to PhD admission in Indian Institute of Technology Ropar. If you want to see the PhD admission in IIT Ropar website, first go to the IIT Ropar website, then go to admissions, then click on PhD admissions, then you will get this. They have started the online application from October 4 and last date to apply is 26th October 2020. And eligibility to apply for PhD is BE, BTech, ME, MA, MSc, MCA, M.Pharma, MVSc, MD, MS, Integrated BSMS, etc. Applications are invited for admission in the following departments. So they are offering PhDs in the following departments. They are Biomedical Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Meteorological and Materials Engineering, Chemistry, Mathematics, Physics, Humanities and Social Sciences. Also they offer lively environment, state-of-art research labs, fellowship to attend national and international conferences, scholar exchange program, internationally recognized and highly trained faculty, honors and awards, hostel accommodation, etc. There are different PhDs. We'll see one by one. First is regular PhD. Be a part of the research team at IIT Ropar in your field of interest and earn your doctoral degree. And direct PhD is an opportunity to earn your doctorate in engineering or sciences just after your bachelor's degree. So if you are joining after your bachelor degree, that is a direct PhD. An external PhD, if you are a scientist in R&D lab or employed in a reputed industry, an opportunity to follow your dreams while continuing at your organization. Then part-time PhD, can you balance your life between professional work and research and opening for devoted researchers while working. Then PMRF PhD, that is Prime Minister Research Fellowship. Talented students from IITs, IICs, IISc, IISCs, NIT and IIST are centrally funded IITs to carry out cutting-edge research. External and part-time PhD applicants can apply for the PhD program in any discipline throughout the area. So there is no timeline for them to apply for the PhDs. For external and part-time PhD candidates, you can apply throughout the year. And if you want to get more information, you can get it from this IIT Ropar website. So as we saw already, application is available from October 4th, 2020 and last day to apply is 26th October 2020. You can apply in different categories: PhD regular, PhD external, PhD direct, PhD part-time, then international students, PhD admissions for project staff, part-time PhD for staff members of IIT Ropar. And they have given date of written test and interview here. First we'll see PhD regular. Here they have given the disciplines and their working area and eligibility for each discipline. We'll see one by one. First is civil engineering. They are working on structural engineering, corrosion, deterioration in RC structures, assessment and retrofitting, effect of localized damage on seismic response of RC framed structures, utilizing waste in civil engineering applications, condition assessment and evaluation of bridges, impact and blast load analysis of structures, artificial intelligence and big data analysis in structural engineering. And these are the areas they are working on. And same they have given for computer science and engineering. Their focusing area and eligibility criteria. I have given all the links in the description box. You can have a look at this. And for each department, they have given the link to apply, and also if you need, you can look here how to apply for the each department. They have given all the details here, and they also gave how much you need to pay for the application fee. For general and OBC it is 200 rupees, for women, SC, ST and PD categories it is 100 rupees, and mode of fee payment is SB Collect. So they have given the institute name and state name. You can pay through SBI Collect. First you have to register your account, then you can log in with your username and password. So it is same for all the departments, but eligibility criteria slightly varies with each department. So I will give the link in the description box. Please have a look at this. Then we'll see PhD external. For this they gave minimum educational qualification. A research scholar under external registration program will carry out major part or all of his or her research work in the industry or research laboratories employing the scholar. Research scholars under the external registration program should be sponsored by and employed in industries, research laboratories having R&D facilities and recognized by DST or IIT Ropa. Admission to this program is open to the departments. Centers as furnished in the institute website. Advertisement. Registration under this program is generally open in the following department or centers. That is PhD in Engineering, Civil, Mechanical, Computer Science, Electrical, Mechanical, Biomedical, Meteorological and Materials. PhD in Science they are offering in Chemistry, Physics and Mathematics. PhD in Humanities and Social Sciences. Minimum eligibility is in addition to possessing the academic qualifications mentioned in the respective department or centers under regular PhD program, an applicant should fulfill the following requirements also. GATE or equivalent qualification. GATE or equivalent qualification is not required for admission. Then professional experience should have completed full-time employment of 2 years of service as on the deadline of application. Then institution organization must have at least 5 years of its existence for sponsoring candidates to ARP program, that is external research program. Only persons engaged in R&D work in technical scientific institutions, industries or R&D establishments are eligible. The organization should have adequate facilities for carrying out research. All CFTIs and GFTIs will be considered irrespective of their years of existence. Sponsorship and NOC. Unconditional sponsorship or NOC by the employer is essential and must at the time of joining. IIT Ropar will not have any financial liability for the candidate throughout the tenure of PhD. And if you want to know about how to apply, you can click this link. They have given the guidelines to apply. Then when you want to apply, then click apply online, and you can select the department in which you want to apply. Then create an account for you, then again log in with your username and password and start applying. Now we'll see PhD Direct. For PhD Direct candidates, students under this category gets an opportunity to earn a doctorate in engineering, sciences, humanities just after their bachelor's degree. Admission to this program is open to the department centers as furnished in the institute website advertisement. Registration under this program is generally open in the following departments or centers. PhD in Engineering, they are offering in chemical, computer science, electrical, mechanical, biomedical, meteorological and materials. PhD in science. They are offering in mathematics only CFTIs, chemistry and physics. PhD in humanities and social sciences. Minimum eligibility requirement is for students of centrally funded technical institutes. Research area will be same as regular PhD program, studying in final year of BTech or BE. No GATE or other equivalent national qualification required. CGPA of at least 8.0 out of 10. For students of non-centrally funded technical institutes, research area will be same as regular PhD program, studying in final year BTech BE, GATE or other equivalent national exam qualification required at the time of joining. CGPA of at least 8 out of 10 is required. And program details, regular PhD programs program guidelines will be followed, and same if you want to apply you can click here, and if you want to know how to apply click this option. Now we'll see PhD part-time. A research scholar under the part-time PhD program will carry out major part or all of her research work at IIT Roper under the supervision of supervisors at IIT Roper. The feasibility of doing this with sufficient intensity will be an important consideration in admitting the scholar in this category. The candidate should be employed in a reputed university, institution or organization. Leave is not required for attending the courses. Minimum educational qualification for part-time PhD is admission to this program is open to the departments or centers as furnished in the institute website advertisement. Registration under this program is generally open in the following departments or centers. So they are offering PhD in engineering in various disciplines such as civil, chemical, computer science, electrical, mechanical, biomedical, meteorological and materials. PhD in science, they are offering in mathematics only CFTIs and chemistry and physics. PhD in humanities and social sciences. Minimum eligibility requirement for this is, in addition to possessing the academic qualification mentioned in the respective departments or centers under regular PhD program, an applicant should fulfill the following requirements also, that is, minimum qualification for these candidates is same as for full-time candidates except that the requirement of qualifying in a national examination. Example, GATE or equivalent is waived off. Professional experience, the candidate should have a minimum experience of 2 years full-time after BTech, MTech, MSc, MA or equivalent as the date of registration. Sponsorship enforcing, part-time candidates are required to submit a no objection certificate on a proper letterhead from the appropriate authority in the organization, clearly stating the following: the candidate is permitted to pursue studies on a part-time basis, that her official duties permit him or her to devote sufficient time for research, facilities for research in the candidate's field of research in the area in which admission is sought or available at the candidate's place of work. She will be fully relieved from duty and permitted to reside at the institute for the period of required residency. NOC in case of change or organization, if the candidates after joining PhD program changes the organization, he should get NOC from new organization as well. And you can click here to apply online. Then if you want to know about details how to apply, you can click this to know about the how to apply online. Now we'll see international students. So here they have given international relations. Sorry, this page is not working. Then academic calendar also they have given. You can look at this. Then fee. So details of semester fees given here for international students. Then handbook of information for undergraduate and postgraduate is given. How to apply an application forms, visa, how to reach, everything is given in this left side column of the website. You can look. They have given some informations here. Now we'll move on to PhD admissions for project staff. They have given eligibility criteria for the candidates having master degree in engineering, science, humanities, minimum 6.5 CGPA or 60% in PG program, must have at least 6 months of experience in the project work at IIT Ropar, letter of recommendation from PI of the project under which he is working, and publications, if any, will carry high weightage for candidates having bachelor's degree in engineering, minimum 8 CGPA or 75% in UG program, or minimum 7 CGPA or 65% with valid GATE score, must have at least 6 months of experience in the project work at IIT Ropar, letter of recommendation from PI of the project under which he or she is working, publications, if any, will carry high weightage. IIT Ropar project staff will be directly shortlisted. However, they will have to clear written test and interview for the admission. The fellowship will be paid from the projects. However, they can be paid fellowship from the institute provided they have cleared NET GET as applicable. Further, candidates can also continue the PhD program without fellowship. There is no limit for number of project staff to be admitted under your supervisor for PhD program. The PA of the project should give an undertaking that project staff enrolled in the PhD program shall be paid fellowship from the project grant till the completion of the project. The project staff having left with more than 1 year of tenure is eligible to take admission in the PhD program under this category. In case if the project staff gets selected in the PhD program by fulfilling all the eligibility criteria as may be laid for regular PhD, he shall draw his fellowship from the project only till the completion of the project and then can be eligible to move institute fellowship. So here they have given to apply online. Now we'll see part-time PhD for staff members of IIT Ropar. And this is for PhD for staff members of IIT Ropar. Members of non-teaching staff working in permanent capacity, including technical and non-technical, may be permitted to join PhD program under this category. All common rules laid down in the PhD regulations relating to coursework, prosecution of research work under the supervision of a member of faculty, etc. shall be applicable. Departments and centers. Registration under this program is open in following department centers: PhD in engineering, civil, chemical, computer science, electrical, mechanical, biomedical, meteorological and materials, PhD in science, mathematics, chemistry and physics, PhD in humanities and social sciences. Eligibility of part-time PhD for staff. Minimum eligibility requirement for admission to the program: a member or staff must fulfill the prescribed norms and at the qualifying examination he or she must have obtained at least percentage of marks, grades, CGPA at par with the regular PhD program, GATE or equivalent qualification. Minimum qualification for these candidates is same as for full-time candidates, except that requirement of qualifying in a national examination is waived off. Example, GATE or equivalent. Endorsing prior permission, no objection certificate has to be obtained from competent authority before applying for admission to the program. NOC has to be submitted at the time of submission of application. Institute work should not suffer due to joining the PhD program by the candidate. Selection procedure: shortlisted eligible staff will be called for written exam or interview or both. Final selection is based on performance of the staff in the written exam or interview or both. Fellowship: Members or staff permitted or and enrolled for the PhD program shall not be entitled to institute fellowship. Duration: the minimum period to be spent in research work registered under the part-time PhD for staff degree shall be 4 years. The maximum period advisable for the completion of the coursework, research work and submission of the thesis shall however remain to be same as in the case of regular candidates. And here they have given the NOC template. This is the template. And here you can click to apply online. And finally they have given date of written test and interview. For each discipline they have given for meteorological and materials engineering, 24th November 2020 is the date of written test and interview. For humanities and social science, it is 21 to 23 November. Center for Biomedical Engineering, 25 to 27 November. Chemistry, 28 to 29 November. Computer Science and Engineering, 23 to 25 November. Civil Engineering, 19 November. Mathematics, 26 to 27 November. Chemical Engineering, 26 to 27 November. Electrical Engineering, for SICCOM group, it is from 19th November onwards. For Power Group, November 30 to December 3. For Micro E and VLSI group, 3 to 4 December. Physics, 23 to 30th November. Mechanical Engineering, 19 to 21 November. Then they have given the important forms. So categories of admission. They have given for regular full-time scholars, then for institute research scholars, government and semi-government fellowship awardees, research fellows under project and schemes, for direct PhD program, external registration program, part-time program, PhD program for staff of IIT Ropar. Then this is for economically weaker sections. So if you are earning, if your family is earning income below 8 lakh for the financial year, then you can apply for this. And also your family should not have own 5 acres of agricultural land and above mentioned is 8 lakh rupees income for the financial year for the family. Residential flat of 1000 square feet and above, residential flat of 100 square feet yards and above in notified municipalities, residential plot of 200 square yards and above in areas other than the notified municipalities. So you can get signature from the corresponding authorities and affix your photo here. So they have given some notes. Income covered all sources, that is salary, agriculture, business, profession, etc. The term family for this purpose include the person who seeks benefit of reservation, his/her parents and siblings belong to the age of 18 years, as also his/her spouse and children below the age of 18 years. The property held by a family in different locations or different places cities have been claimed while applying the land or property holding test to determine economically weaker section status. Then finally they have given OBC non-creamy layer certificate format, and this is the format. So here in note they have given the authorities who can issue the caste certificates are indicated below: district magistrate, additional magistrate, collector, deputy commissioner, additional deputy commissioner, deputy collector, first class stipendary magistrate, subdivisional magistrate, talika magistrate, executive magistrate, extra assistant commissioner, not below the rank of first class tribunal magistrate. Then Chief Presidency Magistrate, Additional Chief Presidency Magistrate, Revenue Officer not below the rank of Tahsildar, and Subdivisional Officer of the area where the candidate or his family resides. So I have given all the links in the description box. Please have a look. If you are interested to apply for PhD, apply for this IIT Ropar. I hope this video will be useful for you. To get more updates on education and job details, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Share with your friends. Thank you.